Hello.
And welcome back, guys, to Dark Souls 3. One thing that I did, you can see that I have a bunch more souls, is I did a little bit of farming. What I did is I actually found out that there was a rare drop that if you remember these guys here that carry this weapon, with the guys with the pots and the big machetes, that it was a rare drop. So what I did is I actually farmed him until he dropped one, and you can tell I had like maybe, I don't know, 2,000 souls. They gave me 300 souls a pop, so you can see how many times I farmed in order to get this and how rare this drop is. So I am pretty excited to use this. It has the sharpening effect on it, behind it, to make it even more powerful. And that's the strong attack there, but we don't have enough strength to use it. You can see it says 24. It's only a descaling in strength, but for now I'm gonna continue on with my Urethel straight sword. So this is the Road of Sacrifices. We are going to take on this area, the Shriving Stone, and just see what this area has for us. Those guys. Now, if you remember from my last video, you want to kill these guys before they transform, because once they do, they become a lot more aggressive. Before they transform, they're nothing. They just sit there and they just kind of like strafe back and forth. But you really want to get them before that happens. As soon as they see you, as soon as they aggro, they start transforming, and that's when you can go in and get hits off them. Try jump attack. There's two of them here. There's also a caster up here, so I'm going to actually take out the caster first. So you can see just how aggressive they are now. But with my handy dandy sword, ooh, the Great Corvian Scythe. I didn't know they could drop that. Where's that at? 18 dex required to use it. That thing's pretty cool. Wow. That's awesome. I didn't know that was possible. So we want to drop down here. Try stabbing in the back. Alright, now down here is a NPC. He is using Brigandex. He is using the butcher knife. This is a extremely good early weapon. It's an A scaling on strength, so we definitely want this weapon because we're going to do a quality build with a lot of strength. So we don't want him to sharpen that, because once he does, it's going to be a lot more powerful. You can see that I had him frostbitten. Butcher knife. I don't have enough strength to wield it yet. I need 24 strength, but look at that. A scaling. It's only a 95 in the beginning stages, but you can level it up. The one thing that you cannot do with those things is you cannot infuse them with any type of gem. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're looking to use it. Looks like an enemy. And the twin daggers. These guys look like they're asleep. They're really not. Ooh, and the Corvian Great Knife. What's the Corvian Great Knife do? Wow. It hit super fast. Interesting. Oops. Nope. I want this one. Now, I'm gonna actually, this may be suicide because these guys are gonna be really aggressive, but I'm gonna come in, try to get this caster first so he stops poisoning. He's dead. Because he makes this part a whole lot harder, believe it or not. Wait a little bit. Let me get my bearings here. He's dead. Because one thing that I believe that caster does is he screams, similar to the lantern enemies, is he will aggro all the enemies in the area to come after me. And of course, we don't want that. So there's a drop right down there. So we're gonna head over there and drop down. Just for good measure. Hidden path ahead, yes. I will rate that as good. Couple dogs. Nothing we can't handle. And for whatever reason, this one has a giant frickin' vagina sack. Look at this thing. Gross. Got the Morn's Ring. And we got a Braille Divine Tome. So this book we can actually give back to the NPC at the bonfire, the one who says, "Touch me." What's the Morn's Ring do again? Boosts miracles, okay. And of course we'll rest here to replenish everything. And we got Horus and I forget her name.
Oh, hello. How do you do?
I should know this.
I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you.
Anri, that's right.
This is Horus, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of sacrifice.
Okay, and then we talk to Horace. And that's all he does. But he gives us the blue sentinels. And so we're going to put that on. That is a covenant. So pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the Dark Moon and a sword equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinel Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Alright, so if we're getting in trouble, somebody will come and help us. Gumbo. Gumbo wants to come help, but no, we are actually going to go back to the Firelink Shrine now. So we got to give that book to the NPC. And there's this lady here.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Siris, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much to get. Blessing.
So if you remember, the guy that was up here, if you join this covenant here, this guy.
Aha, you found a proper Red-Eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man.
Applause.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade.
So if you give yourself to Rosaria, you aggro her, and you can no longer join her covenant. Now her covenant will actually get you access to her armor, her shield, and her weapon. So that is a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool weapon, pretty cool shield, and the armor set is okay. It's not the best. So be careful. So if you join this one, you sacrifice that one.
Gaining admission.
Okay. What about you, sir?
Oh, I would be safe.
Nope. Can't draw out my true strength yet. The thief is still gone.
Ah, there I am.
I don't want to purchase his stuff. I can't reinforce, so I did reinforce my pyromancy flame. It's now a +3, and reinforce it, sorry, to a +4. I need one more large titanite.
Do not be gone.
And then this lady back here.
Oh, Champion of do you wish to hear a tale?
Gonna give her this tome.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
Alright, so now she has more. She had Med Heal, restore moderate HP for self and vicinity. You have grant one chance to endure when HP reaches 0. And then she also has this one, create the shockwave. I'm gonna buy this one, and I'll buy this one. I'm just looking to buy, even though I can't use them, I'm just looking to buy stuff, you know, just to, there is trophies associated with getting all of the items,
Have a pleasant
all of
journey.
pyromancies, all of the miracles, stuff like that. So, and additionally, what I want to do while I'm here, and this is gonna hurt, but I want to buy this key from her because I have the appropriate amount of souls. Key to the dilapidated tower behind the shrine. So I bought the tower key. Oh, it hurts every time I do it. But now, what we can do is we can go up to this tower. Load. There we go. Use the tower key. We will go down there in a second. Actually, let's do it right now. Go down here. Drop once more. Now we're on the roof. We're gonna kick this ladder so we get a shortcut now. So now we can come up here anytime we want. There's also a giant nest up here.
You.
So let's leave one of these. Oh, maybe not. Okay. How about an undead hunter charm? Nope. How about a green blossom? How about an ember? Alright, one thing you can leave is this one here.
Bumperum.
It will actually get you the armor of the sun, so you can dress as the sun bro. Which is pretty cool. You don't want my rubbish? Fine. I'll take it back. What else can we try? How about this? So we are now dressed in Sunbro's armor.
You.
Up the tower. Go across the way. Now at the top of this tower is actually a Firekeeper soul. Firekeeper soul. So if we look at it, soul of a Firekeeper who returned from the abyss. Preserves the bonfire and serves as champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul, and yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. Alright, and there's nothing else up here. Another thing we can do while we're here is we can actually roll off. There's items all the way down at the bottom. This is a little tricky though. Ooh, I got it first try. Firekeeper robe, gloves, and skirt. Let's heal up one more time. And then drop down to the bottom. And the Estus ring. The Estus ring increases HP restored with Estus flasks. So, yeah, let's put that on just for now, just until we get a better ring. And then this is where we fought the Uchigatana guy. So it's all one big circle. So let's give the Firekeeper soul to this.
Welcome home,
Firekeeper.
Ashen. Speak.
Give the Firekeeper soul.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both Firekeepers after all.
So the Firekeeper is now able to heal the dark
Forgive me,
soul.
sister. May the flames guide thy way. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Yep.
Ah,
Do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna sell you my rubbish. Even though it's 2 souls, better than nothing.
Ashen One.
There's that. Alright, now back to Halfway Fortress. So this part of the Road to Sacrifices can be a little bit tricky. There's a lot of these guys. They can actually do quite a bit of damage if you're not careful. There's also some crabs in the water there. Some giant crabs, little crabs. There's some poison guys, there's dogs, NPCs. So there's a lot going on here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought he was dead. Guess not. Titanite shard. Now if you come around this way, it's a little secret area here. I don't think there's any items this way. These guys here can be pretty challenging. They're aggressive. They're fast. I know that looked really easy, but I think my sword does a lot of the work, really, because it has that frostbitten damage. There's another one right here. You can't... Oh, shit. Damn it. Yeah, they can do that. They can bite your face off. From what I have tried, you cannot backstab these guys. Circling around required ahead. Yes, that is good. We will come back here. So Black Knight, he is just like any other Black Knight. He's a non-respawner though. But of course, we want the items that he's guarding. The sellsword stuff. Drop down. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Nope. He hits hard. I don't know if this sword can do a backstab, honestly. Ow. But this sword does help because of the frostbite damage. Oh yeah, we can. He's dead. Got the sellsword twin blades. And we have the Farron Cole. Illusory wall had no sound. 4. Liar ahead. That's a good one. So before we go in that water, there are items in that water. The water becomes thick though, so you can't, it's harder to walk in it. Before we do that, there's another bonfire up ahead, so we will hit that. I always thought this tree should do something, just because it's like, it stands out, you know what I mean? Like the other ones are like dark green and kind of dead looking. This one's all alive and shiny, and I always thought it would, but it does not. So there's a lot of guys scattered within this area here. It's easy for them to get the jump on you. How dare you? There's one to them right here. Twin Dragon Great Shield. It's actually, honestly, it's not that good of a shield. Ow. So he's running after me. Ow. Shit. As you can tell, there's a lot of guys in here. Waiting to fuck you up. So if you're not careful, it's easy to die. I'm gonna leave a praise the sun message here. Oh, Jesus. How dare you? Can I do a praise the sun message? Praise the... Where's the sun? Did I miss it? Gotta be somewhere around here. Orientation, body parts, attribute. Huh. I don't see it. Okay. Anyway, praise the sun. Now this bonfire is actually a little bit hidden. It's easy to miss because it's kind of right in the middle. Blends in a little bit, but it's right here. Yeah, you know what? I'll rest because I don't need to go down anymore. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will bring you the rest of the Crucifixion Woods coming up next. Until next time, later.